It's March 1st or February 28th or something. Let's take a look at our...
It's Jessica Rabbit's birthday.
Oh, it's just Rabbit's birthday. Happy birthday, Jess. So, got to put on our worm farming hat and take a look at our bins. Cover with all the stuff for the cats to
The
rest
cats
on.
love to sleep on it.
So this is bin number 2, so I'm just going to set that aside.
Oh, gross.
I'll go empty that in a minute. Not a lot of worms down there though, that's a good sign. Okay, this is the bin we've been watching, and you can see it's pretty far along. The newspaper on top, first of all, is covered with lots of little eggs, and it's really, really decaying now. It's hard to even fold it back without it just falling apart. And
Look at how dark that is.
here are... Oh, these guys are doing it. See right here? Those guys and those guys are both doing it. They got their little midsections connected. So they'll each produce a cocoon.
Which has how many
When they're done.
babies in it?
Several. I've read like between 2 and 5 or 2 and 10 or up to 20. But I think generally 2 or 3 hatch out of each one. So I'm hoping that these guys are going to finish their compost soon. It's not quite there yet, maybe another month, but you can see there's a lot more worm castings. And if you just look, there's cocoons everywhere. That's a cocoon. Can you see that?
Yeah. Yeah.
And they're just all throughout the castings that are in here. And we're just really thick with worms all throughout. And so I recently put some food in the middle, so there might be kind of a high concentration of worms towards the middle and in each corner, because that's why I put food deposits. So these are our guys. And it's pretty consistent. It's got a rough texture still all throughout. Clumps of pet hair don't compost very well, for your information.
We decided pet hair does not work.
It's not that it doesn't work, but
It takes too long to break down.
It gets really clumpy. So I think if I scattered in more as fibers than as like, oh yeah, here's some food. That's sort of the puree of stuff. And actually this smells really citrusy, so I'm surprised that the worms have taken to it so well, because the citrus is considered one of those foods to use more sparingly in your worm bin. But
I bought clementines at the store and one was rotten. I was really upset.
that's what it was. It came rotten.
Yes.
Yeah, that was really too bad.
Clementines are very expensive.
Oh, okay, so
Or-
can you see the white mites? So just watch it for a second, and I don't know how good the video quality will be, but if you stare at the white mites, they you can see them very slowly moving. And the white mites like this food because it's acidic and it's wet. So wetter and more acidic conditions foster the blooming of the white mites. So,
Oops.
no, they're not bad. Our worm bin is a complex ecosystem with many, many types of creatures in there, including lots of different types of bacteria and fungi, and white mites are part of the population, and they indicate that we have a thriving ecosystem in here.
The white mites are very exciting to me.
She doesn't like the white mites. Part of the issue with the white mites, though, is that allegedly they stress out the worms. I've read this phrase, they stress them out.
And so they stress me out.
So the worms avoid the areas that have a bloom of white mites, generally. But our worms are, you know, they're fine. They're in close proximity. It's not like they're not eating the food. They clearly are.
Hold on, pause, because Pivo is doing something really cute. You see the kitty tail? There is a kitty tail. She's hiding. Okay, back to the
Oh,
worms.
this is good. I just went down to the bottom of the bin over here, and it's not slimy or sludgy or wet over there at all. Which, like, the very corners of the bin don't have any drainage holes in it, so
That's
usually when I dig down over there, it's kind of yucky, but it looks like we have a really nice, really consistent,
Sorry, we're not watching the worms, we're watching the cat again.
okay.
Look.
Who's your bad kitty? Who's your bad kitty?
Pivo is a bad kitty.
Pivo is so naughty. Pivo, tornado, clever, Ellen Quick. She is the naughtiest kitty that I ever met.
There's Pop.
Well, Pup hears me singing. He wants to come. So thank you for visiting us, and we're in bin 1. This is bin 1, and about a month ago, we divided off part of the population to form bin 2. Bin 2's having issues, but that's a separate video. Okay, catch you later. Bye.
Bye.